Alright guys, welcome back to Resident Evil 7 Part 7. This should be the finale. I'm going to show off my weaponry right here. I don't have much for the grenade launcher, but these neuro rounds will actually come in handy. Apparently they slow enemies down, and we're going to have two of those big guys. One of them's a big guy, one of them's like an extra large big guy. And that's also why I have the Magnum here. But first we've got to go through a bunch of little guys, which is why I have the shotgun here. And I've got a ton of full healing, yeah, I actually have a ton of full healing and a ton of half healing too, so let's go. Oh, I guess this would have been a better place to end the video. Oh, and I got some flame rounds. I don't really have much else worthwhile. I'll take one of those just for shits and giggles. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. Well, I'm not passing up on these, so like I said, there's two big guys at the end. I didn't even know their item, or I didn't even know their items there, because I don't really use the psychostimulants much. But whoa, Christ! Oh, hello. Shit. Well, we're off to a great start. That went better than I thought it was going to. Holy Christ. Nope. Holy shit, okay, well that was a lot easier on easy, I'll tell you that much. Okay, well at least I got one of these bastards with that bomb. Okay, so I do want my handgun back, but you know what? Until I actually get to the boss part. Oh, and actually, ironically enough, this is the boss part. Uh-oh. Where's Sag coming from, buddy? This side? Perfect. You know what? I'd be lying if I said that didn't go a lot better than I thought it was going to. So with the exception of our makeshift final boss, that's really the last enemy in the game. That Magnum is hella powerful. Holy Christ, though. Well, gee, thanks for the mind map now, guys. Yep, we have now come full circle. Another Resident Evil thing. Pretty sure I've gotten him before, but...
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
So this is the E001 now, Evelyn. She's that crazy old lady. Keeps popping up everywhere. It hints at it in the last one too. In the last file, sorry. She's starting to get old and has gray hair. That makes a lot of sense now.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you. You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
I don't need your pity. I have to do this.
Oh yeah, these ones are all hallucinations.
Get away! No, you don't! No, don't! No! No, no, no!
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
I didn't find this out on my easy mode run, but when I went to go and replay it one time, I was just kind of dicking around seeing what would happen if you didn't shoot her, and apparently she eats you. Like, actually, like, chews you up and probably spits you out, but we never got that far. Oh, damn it. So hopefully I don't take another hit here, because I don't think I can actually survive.
Playtime.
Alright, there we go. So the bronze was for beating it on normal, and the silver is for getting ending 1.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
So ending 2 is slightly different. Obviously Mia's not there. And you guys just have that cell phone recording from her first video. He throws it out and then he talks about no other doors being open, so... I don't think there's anything here. I'll wait for a couple minutes, or a couple seconds.
They locked me up and took my soul.
So yeah, at first I didn't like the game, but it definitely grew on me quite a bit. I wasn't a fan of the movement. It seemed a little slow even when you were running, and you know, enemies really could keep up with you. So that was kind of the first turn off point, and then it was a pretty drastic change, so I had to get used to it. But once I did, it was actually pretty awesome. I'll probably play through at least once more. I don't think I'm good enough to beat Madhouse. I've heard that's actually rather difficult, so... But at the very least, I might try to go and find those files, and... who knows, maybe even a little, or a couple more antique coins. I've got that one save file that isn't actually, that's a cool ending. I think I'll end it now. Yeah, I've got that one file that's still at the house, so I can go back and check a few areas. Okay, so either I missed a file at the end, or I miscounted when I was counting my empties. Either way, 536, which isn't terrible. My easy run was 622 or something like that. So, a solid 40-ish minutes shaved off. A bit more, actually. Three restarts, 2 against the first Jack fight, 1 against the second Jack fight. So apparently Jack is just someone I cannot beat on the first go. Antique coins, little choked, I only got 15, but what can you do? I don't actually know where all of them are. I was still finding more, especially in that ship area. Every time I turn around, there's another coin. I was like, ooh, awesome. Yeah, files already mentioned. Healings, probably could have used a little bit less healing, but I still had tons of healing items left over at the end, so really, wasn't bad. There's a trophy for only using 3 healing items, and opening the box only 3 times, and beating it under 4 hours. So, I assume that would be good for a, I mean, you could probably do it on a normal run, if you actually got good. Probably easier on an easy run, just so that way you can kind of just run and gun everything. Because realistically, the only difference between easy and normal seems to be the amount of damage you take. For the most part, the enemies still seem to be dying from the same amount of hits. And, you know, the ammo didn't seem like there was any more, because I actually had more ammo at the end of my normal difficulty run than I did at my easy. And part of that is just using those psychostimulants in the last couple areas, but yeah, there's no fewer enemies. They're all still there. They just seem to do less damage is all. Which naturally would help with the healing items. But yeah, you know what, all in all, I enjoyed it. Item, the secrets of defense will be added to the item box in the main menu, or the main game. Cool. Additional free content, Not a Hero, coming spring 2017. I mean, I hate to break it to them, but I'm pretty sure it's summer 2017 right now. So, there is extra content, I should mention. There's banned footage. I've never played those. I've never played any of this. Ethan Must Die. Ultra high difficulty minigame. I'll probably pass on that. And Jack's birthday, which looks kind of bizarre. That stuff looks interesting. I might play 1 or 2 and see if I'm going to post it or not. Yeah, I got a couple other games I want to get through before the end of the week, so I'm going to put this down for now. I'm pretty happy I was able to blaze through that as fast as I did, actually. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Check other features. Oh, that's just that stuff. Okay, yeah, so I will bid you adieu here. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of nice having that first playthrough under my belt, so I kind of knew what I was doing-ish. Obviously, I still fumbled a bit, but I think I mentioned it when we were there, but the scorpion key, which was hidden in the laundry room, I've got my brightness up a little bit because I literally couldn't see it when I walked by, and I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he had the same problem. The second I said, yeah, I couldn't find this key in the basement, he knew exactly what I was talking about because he did the same thing, so... Plus, my Elgato, for whatever reason, it's a little bit darker whenever it's recording through the Elgato. And, yeah, darker in this game is not cool, so I had to bump it up. I think it's 2 above the kind of medium area, like the middle area. But yeah, it helps. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Resident Evil Revelations 2 should be up shortly. I've finished Chapter 3 for both characters now, so it's just a matter of finishing the game for both, and then that'll be up, so... And that should round out the Resident Evil series. I've got 0, the remake, both on PS4. I've got 2 and 3. 2 is kind of a messy run, but, well, the second half is a messy run. 3, I've got 2 parts, actually. I've got the initial 7-parter, and then I've got a fun run that I just did in 2 halves. 4 is up. 5's up and 6 is up, all on PS4. And they're all veteran runs, or professional for 4, but the other 2 are veterans. Now we've got a 7. Revelations 1 is up, I believe. So yeah, it's just Revelations 2. Oh, and Code Veronica X is up as well. I think that one's just off the PS3 though. I think I saw they were selling it on PS4 the other day, but I don't really like that one, so I did not bother. So yeah, that's the Resident Evil series. I've got a few others on my channel if you want to check them out. And I will see you guys in another video.